It's the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan. I'm joined by Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony. And David Aldridge will be reporting from the sideline. Let's see the stat sheet here for MP.
In the last 5 games, you can see the trend upwards for effective field goal percentage. And it shows you how confident he's playing right now.
And now the opening lineup for Boston. The post pair, Tatum and Porzingis. White in at shooting guard, with Brown playing small forward. And it's Holiday in at the point. And for the Bulls, Vucevic in at center with Williams next to him. Dosunmu is out there with White. And it's Anderson in at the small forward. And guys, this is a game we've had circled on our calendar.
2 of the hottest teams in the league. They've been playing terrific of late. I'm looking forward to this one, partner.
So Boston wins the tip. MP is not taking these conference matchups lightly. He doesn't want to just be the best and make it into the All-Star game. He has made it known he wants to be the guy.
At first, it seemed like MP may have been over his head a bit with the goal, but he's continued to work and keep his head down and deliver on his promise. I expect to see him All-Star weekend if he can keep this up.
Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Jacks up a 3. Offensive rebound. Outside, White. Anderson against Brown. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Second chance shot. Anderson can't get it to go. Last game for Boston, they picked up the W against New York. It's Brown on the wing. He's guarded by Williams. And it's White missing. And it's Anderson with the ball for the Bulls. This team is on quite a run. They're in the midst of a 14-game winning streak.
Yeah, not very often you see a team that's got the juice flowing like these guys. They've got the right attitude, the right team-focused basketball to win against just about anyone. Going to be interesting to see who and how this stretch comes to an end.
Well, talk about a meteoric rise, and not just about yours, Greg, but about MP, because he's become the face of this franchise in near breakneck speed.
And it didn't take long for this team to recognize they found someone special with MP. There were expectations from him, but very few people thought he'd get this important this fast.
And that one, good.
A relative newcomer, but MP, let's just say he's not lacking in confidence.
Outside Tatum. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open. And you watch Jason Tatum, year to year, he is a model of consistency. Across the board, the numbers are pretty similar, and the effort never wanes.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
Another shot, Brown, off on the layup.
I thought he had that all sewn up, but somehow the defense just threw him off.
And stolen by Tatum. And here comes Brown, leading the fast break. White with the defensive effort.
Okay, let's just say it. This has been an ugly quarter for him. Not quite a break of mirror ugly, but it's getting there.
MP inside. Brown's there. MP, no good. Boston leading by 4. Porzingis feeling it out a bit. Pass to Holiday. It's White on the wing. Now Porzingis. Rebound by the Bulls. Vucevic has got his 4th rebound in this one. MP with it, and Holiday picks him up defensively. Holiday against Anderson. Over Holiday. And Anderson gets it to go. Anderson's got his 2nd bucket of the game to go.
You know, MP starting to look good there from the mid-range.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Well, a bit ago, Billy Donovan and I were able to talk. He noted how much extra film they're watching heading into this, and one guy that jumped out at them was Kristaps Porzingis. He said scoring over that guy is a challenge. It's not just the size, it's how well he positions himself. And he's a patient shot blocker. He waits for you to make your move. We'll see how they approach it. Kevin?
Thank you, David. And here in January, a few teams starting to solidify their spots in the power rankings. Others, not so much. You take a look at the Celtics. They ascend up the list to number 3 with some spirited play.
And I think for Chicago, they were projected to be one of, if not the best team in our league. And thus far, they have not disappointed.
If they want to come back, he needs to be better.
On the wing, Holiday. Porzingis sets the pick for Holiday. Brown deciding where to go with it. Off target with his 3.
His shot's it's not there right now with his team leading. Perhaps, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
And so Holiday will bring it up for the Boston Celtics. White, wide open, he fires. And a miss there on the triple. Bulls trail by 5. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
You see the foundation of a real long-range threat. Now MP just has to keep developing those skills.
Outside Holiday. Back to Tatum. The shot misses. Excellent D there from Williams. Chicago's gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Hits the three-point bomb.
Talk about putting a team on your back. He has been dominant this quarter, and I don't think they are winning without him.
And here is Tatum. And he just worked New York in that last game. Brown wide open. He fires. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Holiday's got 3 assists tonight. Osumu finds Anderson. Pass to Vucevic. Porzingis with the steal. Tatum with it. Williams picks him up. Down low. Richard, when you talk about Jaylen Brown, many scouts felt he'd never be a number 1 level option offensively. But he's proven some people wrong.
Kevin, many scouts have been wrong many times. The question has been answered. He wasn't a great shooter when he first came into the league, and his ball handling also needed to improve. But now, both of those are strengths in his game.
And the first one drops. And Greg, we were talking Jaylen Brown making the 2023 All-NBA second team. That was big for him, wasn't it?
Yeah, Kevin, it made Jaylen eligible for the Supermax signing for that 5-year extension in July of 23. At the time, the largest contract in NBA history.
And Anderson slams it in.
And MP is in fuego right now. If I'm on his team, I'm going to keep feeding him and feeding him.
Outside, White. Brown outside. Back to White from past the arc. It's hauled in by MP. Chicago has gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. Driving in and finished off by Anderson.
Well, MP sensed his opportunity and did not hold back on the drive.
And Holiday kicks to Brown. Off target from three-point range. For Chicago, they've gone 6 of 13 from the field, just under the 50% mark. Osumu finds Anderson. Picked by Vucevic. From 15 feet away, Anderson can't get it to go.
That is not a bad decision to pull it from there. It was just a little bit off with the execution.
White, good. And the Celtics lead by 2.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring, able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
And Billy Donovan decides to call timeout. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline.
Yes.
Sharks checked in for Tatum. And the Eastern Conference has been fun to watch. A lot of focus as always this year. And as we hit the midseason surge, let's check out the standings and how they're shaping up. You look at Chicago, they've been in peak form as we've watched them play some tremendous basketball with an eye toward the postseason. And of course, Boston, they're just sitting one spot down right on their heels.
And, you know, for the Bulls, they had a few critics coming into the season, and now I don't think they have any. This is a club ready to not only make a deep run, but possibly win it all.
Even though some people doubted them, there are just as many people, if not more, who believed in this team from the very beginning. And it's pretty clear right now who was right.
And Derek White, he's one of the most valuable guards, Richard, in the NBA.
White can play the one, he can shoot the ball, plus he is an all-league defender. So Derek White gives you everything you want in your backcourt.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Took him no time at all on that one. Brown's got 14.
Keep riding that hot hand. He's been pretty much unstoppable.
Here's MP. And there it is for him.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
Brown outside. There's the triple. And White, the bucket on the assist by Holiday. He has 7.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Outside Williams. A 3 from MP. Trains it from beyond the arc.
A taste of how competitive MP can be. He wanted to go right back at him.
Screen by Porzingis. White. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
Yeah, they got that one, but early on, it's really been a struggle for them to secure that defensive backboard.
Pass to Vucevic. Fires the 3. Rebounded by the Celtics. They are coming into this having notched a win against the Knicks in their last game.
And that was not an easy game for them. I mean, they barely hung on at the end of regulation before they were able to pull it out in overtime.
Felt great about their chances in overtime. It took a little extra, but they were able to get it done.
And although an undersized center, more than making up for it with some serious hops.
Celtics on offense. Their last encounter was in Boston.
Well, if they want to avoid the outcome of that first meeting, they'll need to be stronger on the glass. They were completely outmatched in the last one.
And a lot of that begins with effort. Putting in the work and closing out possession should make this a much more contested game. Use the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
The Celtics shooting in this first quarter around 38%. They're looking a bit creaky out there. Brown kicks to Šarić. Celtics passing it around. Brown, no good. Chicago's gone 4 of 8 on their 3-point attempts, doing a lot of work from way outside here in the first quarter. Now, here's Anderson. We saw him go on a scoring rampage last game. That one goes. Count it.
MP doing a great job letting the play develop, making the defense pick their poison.
Šarić outside. Pass to Brown. Count it. Number 5 from the floor this game. He's now 5 of 11.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
And the basket by MP.
And he's made his mark on offense especially. They got to be thankful he's on their squad.
Outside White. Holiday sets the pick for White. Back to Holiday. It's stolen by White. MP with it, and Holiday picks him up defensively. Count it, good. And it's a 5-point Bulls lead.
Yeah, attacking the interior is something White does well. He's crafty, and he makes good adjustments against the defense.
And the shot goes in from Kristaps Porzingis. Porzingis has got his second basket of the night. The drive by MP. The shot good on the assist by Vucevic. And the Bulls lead by 5.
He's been dominant all game long. Nobody on the floor can stop him. And look, let's just say he knows it.
Brown with it. He also had a big impact in that win against the Knicks. Outside, Porzingis. Porzingis with a screen on White. Here's Holiday. The rebound by Anderson. From outside the arc, it's good from long range. MP's got 34, and so it's Chicago in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. From beyond the arc, they've been absolutely tremendous. Back to the action in just a minute. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And taking a look at Chicago's performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
Yeah, it's clearly a focus for them in this one, and no question that all the second chance looks are paying off.
On the floor for Boston, they've got James. Tatum out there with Adams, and it's Walsh, and at the 3, the small forward. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. MP in the last game against Philadelphia played some huge minutes. He scored an incredible number of points and had a season high in boards. He was doing work on the glass. Totals like that put him in rarefied company. A game for the ages. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks, David. Yeah, it was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
And it's very likely that he and his guys can carry that momentum into this one.
Tatum's shot is off.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game. And after that great first quarter from three-point range, he has finally come back to earth.
Oh, what strength and power from Tatum!
Brushing off the contact. Look, the dude is strong. When he gets in there, it's easy. That's an easy bucket.
MP looking around, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. And joining us now by phone is insider Shams Charania with some news. Shams, give it to us.
Well, guys, teams are all grappling with this new CBA, especially the dreaded second apron. Fans possibly unclear on what it means. Honestly, even front offices are still navigating the complexities of the new restrictions. But basically, it has become harder for teams to spend big and acquire new players under the current systems. We'll see, guys, how this impacts everyone moving forward.
Something to keep an eye on, no doubt. All right, Shams, thanks a lot. Now Anderson, after Jason Tatum missed on that last three-pointer. Anderson can't get it to go. Celtics trail by 8. And here's Tatum for 3. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Anderson's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Stevens. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Also, a tough quarter for him offensively. He hasn't been able to give his team a lift when they need it.
Anderson against Tatum. Takes it from 10. The 11-footer. And Tatum pulls it down. Tatum's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Sinking the tough shot, Jason Tatum.
Look, this dude is well built, man. He's a specimen. He's 6'8". Look, he's gonna score inside if he gets that close.
Here's Anderson, and good. There's another.
It's unbelievable. He's now 5th in the number of 40-point games in a single season.
One of the more bankable scorers this league has ever seen. You have to marvel at his consistency. His scoring has been eye-opening.
With his touch, Tatum's a threat from anywhere.
And MP with the basket on the assist by Paul. MP's got 43 points. Tatum looking around. That three off the mark. Bulls leading by 10. GA, these Boston Celtics are unquestionably a top-tier offensive unit.
Stupendous shooting, excellent instincts with the ball. Yeah, they are a model offense in many ways, making it tough for many teams to keep up with them.
MP outside. Buzelis sets a screen for MP. It's good. Anderson's got the lead up to 12 now for Chicago.
Oh, nice jumper from MP there. The D is going to have to do a lot better job if they want to try and contain it.
Tatum wide open. He fires one. Nailed from three-point land. Tatum's got 10 points in the quarter. And it's Paul with the ball for the Chicago Bulls. Buzelis, no one around him. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Paul's got 3 assists now in this one. A three from Tatum. Chicago grabs the miss. Buzelis has got 4 rebounds in this game.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Celtics trail by 12. And here's Tatum for 3. Drops in the tray. Tatum's got 16.
Well, this man Tatum can strike so quickly. He can just stop, pop, and pull up on a dime.
Tatum against MP. Pass to Buzelis. Here's Levine. Inside. Here's Anderson. Oh, MP makes it look easy.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Now here's Šorić. Šorić, a screen on Anderson. Here's Springer, defended by Paul. A second chance effort, and there's the nice layup by Adams. Adams has got his second basket.
They have to put a body on Adams. He's too good of an offensive rebounder to not pay attention.
Here's Anderson. The three. And again.
Once again, he's hit the 50-point mark as he continues to be a force of nature this season.
This performance, GA, has tied him for 3rd most 50-point games in a season. He keeps just delivering one great performance after another. Pass to Tatum. Šorić with the screen for Tatum over Anderson. Tatum's shot is off.
Defense kind of rolled the dice there, and I'm a little surprised that it ended up going their way with the miss.
MP outside. To the paint. And stolen by Tatum. The flush by Tatum.
The efficiency from Tatum on the offensive end is terrific, not letting any scoring chances pass him by.
Anderson outside. Driving the lane, and Anderson slams it in.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. deciding to change it up. Already a lot of talk about who's going to take part in the three-point contest this season, and here's a look at the players most likely to make it.
And so many great shooters in the NBA these days, and these guys, quite frankly, the best of the best. I wouldn't be surprised if we see a scoring record broken in this year's competition.
You look at MP, he's all the way up there at number 2 in the voting for the three-point contest. Fans and the media know that he is one of the premier long-distance shooters in the league today.
And Kevin, not to take anything away from the other facets of his game, but let's face it, that three-point shooting is what puts him on a whole nother level.
And it's going to be an exciting showcase this year. Some incredible shooters, that's for certain. We'll keep you updated as we find out more.
Yeah, I think we're in for a real treat. I think the increased importance of the three-point shot in today's game has really shined a light on the talent, precision, and really the wow factor of how these guys can drill the long ball.
Here's Adams. The Bulls getting the bucket. Brown outside. Rebounded by Vucevic. Vucevic has got double-digit rebounds now in the game.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Now here's Anderson. 14 points, their largest lead in the game. Good. MP's got 56 points in the game.
As they set their sights on locking up the win, he has to do everything in his power to make this happen.
Back to Holiday. Here's Brown. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's going to be on MP.
Every team in this league wants a Jaylen Brown, a tremendous two-way wing, and boy, Brown can put up.
Through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. Bulls out front, just dominating this one. We'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after our halftime.
Welcome, everybody. We'll get things going with a look at who might be participating in the upcoming three-point contest.
I hope we get to see all of these guys expand the field if you have to.
Yeah, just get a center or a power forward in there. The game has evolved. Us big guys need a representation.
And switching gears now to that first half. Big hill to climb for the Boston Celtics.
They don't want it enough. They're getting bodied up on the boards and doing nothing about it.
Yeah, they get bodied up on the scoreboard as well, Shaq. It may not be their only issue, but it's a big problem.
Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to Kevin Harlan for the second half tip.
With the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through two quarters? He has been terrific.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
Chicago leading by 22. Vucevic in at center with Williams next to him. White is out there with Dosunmu. And it's MP in at the small forward position. That's Billy Donovan's 5 as we get going here in the second half. Some solid defense from Brown. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. There's Brown with the 3. Chicago grabs the miss, and at home for the next game, it'll be Detroit pulling into town. And that game is the second of 2 straight at home. MP against Brown. MP, no good. The Celtics shooting at 36%. They really seem out of sync offensively. White, good.
Intelligent play by Tatum, moving the ball to get an open shot.
Brown against Anderson. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far.
They have yet to hit a shot, a real slow start here in the second half.
Tatum kicks to White. Porzingis against Vucevic. And Brown throws it down hard.
One of the premier scoring wings in the NBA, Jaylen Brown is at it again.
Anderson against Brown. Third quarter of play with just over a minute and a half gone by. Shot clock at 6. A 3 from MP. Cans it from downtown. MP's got 59 points.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Porzingis with a screen on MP. Brown, no good.
Oh, man, that's tough. That's definitely one he'd like back. Almost too wide open.
Anderson's shot is off.
Yeah, the offense scuffling a bit to start this second half. Only 1 for the first 5.
Brown, good.
Yet another thing that makes Brown so difficult to guard. He is exceptional off the dribble.
Now, MP. What an incredible scoring display he has put on tonight.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot, but when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better, you'll take it.
You gotta respect the mind Brown has for the game. Both ends of the floor, he is so good at spotting the opening and taking advantage.
At the line for 2.
That one is off. Levine's checked in for the Bulls.
Got it.
On the court for the Celtics, Jason Tatum is out there with Sharge. And then there's Steven Adams, then it's Holiday, and it's Walsh in at the 2. Tatum's shot is off.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Anderson outside. Picked by Vucevic. Connects again.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. Now here is Holiday. Sharge a screen on White. Pass to Sharge. It's up a 3. That one no good.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
A 3 from Anderson. Second shot opportunity, and it's Williams laying it in. And the Bulls lead by 18.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Now here's Tatum, covered by MP. And here's Holiday. Just 5 to shoot. To the inside. Adams. And Adams with the slam.
The experience of Jrue Holiday dishing out of pick and rolls. This man has done it all since he came into the league in 2009.
Outside Williams. Williams a screen on Tatum. Anderson passes to Dosunmu. Again, Chicago.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal. Goodness, this man is ripping 3 after 3. An incredible display of shooting.
MP outside. Outside Williams. Back to Anderson. Launches it. Good! Another from 3. buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page.
Checking in for the Celtics, Kristaps Porzingis, Jaylen Brown, Derek White.
Celtics trail by 18. Brown with it. Pass to Porzingis. Tatum on the wing. He's guarded by Williams. White, a good look. Misses off the right eye. Bulls leading by 18. Anderson outside. Baseline try. And it's White with the rebound.
I think the defense will live with him taking mid-range jumpers, but maybe just a little bit more resistance.
Chicago has gone beyond the arc 7 times here in the fourth and been successful 3 times. Tries again, and the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
Look, they're getting good looks inside. It's been a point of emphasis all night long, but I love this hard-nosed attitude of this team.
And also, guys, the confidence to keep taking the three. It's been falling, so they've got to keep going back to it.
And that one falls for White. Hey, Greg, Kobe White has proven he can run the show.
Yeah, well, he's more than just a scorer. He's become a quality playmaker with better decision-making. But his biggest improvement has been his efficiency.
Tatum against Williams. Here's Brown. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist.
Assist from
Tatum's got 3 assists tonight.
Night in, night out, Brown just makes plays.
MP passes to Williams. Anderson against Brown. MP, no good. Celtics trail by 19. And here's Tatum for 3. Chicago grabs the miss. Anderson's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Lets it go from deep. Porzingis with the rebound. Porzingis has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And Holiday kicks to White. Celtics passing it around. Tatum, that's good.
I mean, no comment, but this is just unreal.
Brown against Anderson. Out to the right wing. Vucevic to the pass to MP. And the Bulls with another miss.
Well, he wanted to return the favor there for that last 3, but it just wasn't in the cards.
You know what? He's got to look to get other guys involved. The 3-point stroke is off.
2 minutes.
1:56 left in the 4th quarter. Chicago with a new 14. Goes back up, drives to the hoop, and he sinks the layup. MP's got 7 points for the quarter.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
No let up with these guys. They're going for the throat now.
A nice shot by Brown.
These are exactly the kind of shots they want to generate each and every time down the floor.
1:27 left in the game. MP against Brown. Hits it again. Wow.
And that's 70.
He's unbelievable.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the Bulls.
In the end, they had a better shooting percentage, and that's what made the difference. Sometimes, things go your way. The other team wasn't catching any lucky breaks themselves.
Yeah, and Kevin, not all about luck. I thought their overall shot selection was better.
And on the year, this will turn out to be win number 34 for them. The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for MP.
Every time he shot it, it seemed like it was going to drop in. And if it didn't, everyone was surprised. And you talk about building a legacy. That's MP's mindset, not just for himself, but for this team.
Here's James. Pass to Purdue. Shoots a 3. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
Yeah, there was definitely some contact there on the three-point attempt.
Purdue, 3 shots.
And he can't get the first one. He hits the second from the line. And he nails the third.
Ooh, you hope that leaving points at the line won't come back to haunt them.
The Bulls shooting so far very efficient all around, about 55%. For the 3, the rebound by Steven Adams. There's 42 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Saric outside. Shoots over Covington. The shot by Saric, no good. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead. There's 18 seconds left in the fourth. Going inside, and yet another basket.
What a game. That's 72 points.
He's been simply, Greg, sensational throughout this one. It's tipped, and so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
And deflections, they're a stat that all teams track. They show who is the most active defensively.
And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. They poured it out tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home, no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. So for our reporter, David Aldridge, and our analysts, Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. We thank you for watching tonight's game. We'll see you next time.